Hello, my name is Paul Pirrone. I'm your Bedford Township Supervisor. Thank you so much for tuning in to the State of the Township address. It's been a great 2019. A lot of exciting things happen, but I'm excited to move into 2020. We have a lot in store that we have been working on, so I'm excited to update you on that. So the first thing I wanted to touch on is roads. As you can see, our roads look very good. You don't see nearly the potholes you used to. That's partnership with the great road commission that they're doing to keep up on those roads. And right now we are working on a 5-year asset management plan, updating that with our township engineers, the Manick Smith Group. And we are partnering right now with Whiteford Township to look at redoing Adler Road. That splits right down the center with Whiteford Township. So we're looking to hopefully do a partnership and get our board behind that. A lot of our northern roads were fixed this year, which is exciting. Those roads have been let go for a long time. We're going to continue to maintain those roads because that's very important. So, and we're going to continue to have a great partnership with the Road Commission. I'm excited to talk about our schools. A lot of good things have happened. We added a liaison officer in partnership with them. So the schools gets the liaison officer through the school year, and then we get them in the summertime, and then any days off we would get them. But that was a 3-way partnership with the county, the schools, and the township. We split that 3 ways the cost. So we're hoping in the future we can add even more liaison officers. We want to keep our kids safe, and we believe that having an officer in those schools, a liaison officer being present is very important. So we thank the schools for that partnership. Right now we're partnering with the schools with a salt bin at the bus garage to where we can share the cost in that. We don't have to drive up north to get our salt, and we can buy it in bulk. So we're excited in that partnership to save money. The next thing I wanted to touch on was the library sidewalk. As you can see, there was no sidewalk from the junior high to the library, and our kids use that sidewalk every day after school. So I got a call about that, and so we partnered up with the school on that, and we were able to get a sidewalk from the junior high to the library for a very low cost, around $700, and it was about 420 feet of sidewalk, 6 feet wide. So that was very exciting, and I really appreciate the partnerships we have with the schools. Next thing I wanted to talk about is the Roundabout. As you can see, the Michigan Tavern is torn down. We are going to continue to work on that project. It'll be something that's done this year. I'm not exactly sure when at this point. There's a lot of details that have to come out of that, but that is one intersection that needs help. We were able to secure a $600,000 federal grant. We have a partnership with the Road Commission with a match on the rest of the funds with them, about $200,000 a piece on that. And then at the end of it, we're going to have a chunk of property left over, C1, that we are able to sell on the behalf of the township to offset some of those costs for us. So hopefully we can get all that done. But the Roundabout is moving forward. Next thing I wanted to touch on was downtown Temperance. You can see that we utilized the TAP grant in downtown Temperance. The sidewalks have been updated. We've got on-street parking, we've got bike lanes, and we've got ADA lights at the intersection. A lot of green spaces were created, and we added more sidewalk for connectivity. Super excited for that. We're super excited for our Lewis Avenue Redevelopment Committee who works on that initiative. And I'm really excited this year. We have a lot of more exciting things coming. Hopefully some public parking will be coming and be made available. Commercial development. As you can see, there's a lot of activity. We have $44 million in commercial development. Some of the notable projects that'll be happening this year would be the addition. It's a Fireside Grill addition. It's the former Spring Arbor University. That's being transformed into Fireside Grill. Pinnacle Eye will be building at the corner of Smith and Secor. And then we have Tractor Supply coming. We have Hampton Manor coming at Stearns and Secor at the old Rendell property. So a lot of exciting things going on with commercial, a lot of opportunities, a lot of jobs, and a lot of ways for people to continue to shop local in Bedford and live in Bedford. Housing starts, we had $15 million in housing starts, roughly 75 houses. And then I wanted to touch on the capital improvement plan. It's called the CIP. That's something our board has been working on together With our budget this year, we actually budgeted money for the future of needs in our community. Every asset the township has an end date. So we want to prepare for those. We want to prepare for our buildings. We want to budget for them. So we're doing a capital improvement plan. That way we can budget for each line item, and that way we don't have to come for a millage when we need something. So I really appreciate our board and having the know how to do that, and so we look forward to do that in the future. Budgets, we're always looking to save where we can, keep spending down so we can provide more services. And through that, we've added snow plowing on day one with a partnership with Stone Co. They hit Lambertville, and then we have our seasonal crew hit the Temperance side. And we're going to continue to be able to clear snow on day one. And I'm super excited with the road commission with ending the MDOT contract. So now they'll have 4 trucks here on day one clearing snow. So it's going to be a lot better if we get a big snowstorm this year. So thank you to the road commission for knowing that we weren't getting the service we would like to get with snow removal and ending that contract. We were able to provide a service with Mulch King. We partnered with Mulch King to make it free for your leaves, your grass, and your sticks to drop off there 10 months out of the year. Before that, we were dumping everything in dumpsters behind the township. It was a mess, and it's going in a landfill. So not good. So now we were able to partner and make it to where you could do that, 10 months out of the year. Connectivity. We have committees that we sit on to where we're looking for connectivity throughout the county for bikes. We want to be able to get on our bike and ride safely to Dundee and proper signage. So we're working on connectivity with sidewalks and with actual bike lanes. So we look for that to come to fruition in the future. Festivals. Festivals is something near and dear to my heart. I want to bring people outside of our community in, and I want things for our people in our community to do. So that's why I've been behind Blizzard Fest, Summer Fest. That'll be happening this year. We have Temperance Street Fest, and then we have another festival that's going to be in the DDA that we'll be having this fall. So I'm super excited to have a few different festivals going on. If you're interested in helping, feel free to give me a call. Next thing I wanted to talk about is our fire department. Our fire department is coming around to be one of the best fire departments in the county for sure. We've gone from advanced life support to from basic life support, which is super exciting. Now when we get to the scene, we can actually work on a patient, and if we have to, we can take them to the hospital, and they're working right now on being able to be NICU to where they can transfer those patients as well. So our equipment is being updated. We have full-time staff through a grant that we're super excited about. So we've gone from 8.5 minute on-call average to hopefully we can get down to 5.5 minutes. So I really appreciate all the hard work our fire department has done. They do an amazing job, and I really appreciate the support the community gives them. The DDA, the Downtown Development Authority, that is in the Secor Stearns area. There's a tax capture in that area. That's what the DDA is. It tax captures $160,000 a year roughly, and all that money gets poured back into the DDA. So right now we're trying to get a grant for lights at the intersection of both entrances of Quail Hollow. All the updates you see down there are from that, so we appreciate that board, all the hard work they do. I want to thank the community for your support. I want to thank you for allowing me to serve you in this great community. I hope you have a blessed year, and we'll talk to you soon.